not too interesting. These are the sons of Hur, the firstborn of Ephratah, the father of
Bethlehem.
who?
Bethlehem.
Who is Bethlehem related to? Peniel. Do you see the relationship between Peniel and Bethlehem? The house of the Ham, the birthplace of Christ, and the pineal gland of the brain. Let's see if we can make this work. The place of Christ's birth is Bethlehem. That's the birthplace. No problem with that. Okay. Now, if you read this, you'll find out that his father is called Ephratah. And the word Ephratah means fruitful. So the fruitful gives birth, okay, to the place of Christ's birth with Bethlehem. But fruitful also gives birth to somebody else in this little paragraph, Hur. Okay? And Hur means whole of the viper. It is the serpent. It is the Kundalini, which can save you or blow your brains out, whichever way you look at it. Okay? But this is interesting. This is the serpent. This is the Kundalini. But if it's the Kundalini, it has to be a female serpent because that energy that goes up your spine is feminine. Now, isn't that interesting that Hur, the Kundalini female serpent, is related to Peniel? In fact, they're brothers. Or are they brother and sister? And that's what's interesting. Because if you'll turn to page 31 of the new material that you got today, watch this one. You ready for this? This is really neat. You see the word viper? Which is her? You see the word viper, the serpent? Go all the way over to the right and about the fourth line down, and you see to give birth. You see that? Okay, now what I want you to do is look up Hur, H-U-R, and the Arabic meaning of the word Hur. Okay? If you look there, it says Hur, so forth. Look down the third line. From Arabic, Hur, of Hura, the dark-eyed woman. But the dark-eyed woman from what? Look at number 2. One of the beautiful virgins of the Quranic paradise. The virgin, feminine aspect of the spine. But this is what blows you away. She is one of the dark-eyed woman of the Quranic paradise. And if you look down, and the next one you find the Quranic is an adjective for the Quran. She is Islam. And she is the dark-eyed woman who is the sister of Peniel, who produces Bethlehem, the place of the Ham, the place of the birth of the one you call Jesus. The dark-eyed woman.
Bill, just explain what you meant by Kundalini.
If, like anything else, Kundalini, which is, you see, a lot of people that see that word Kundalini, that's a Hindu thing. I'm not interested in that. Kundalini says that the serpentine, female serpentine energy rises in the serpentine way up the spine, impacts the pineal gland of the brain, and throws open the right hemisphere of the brain. There's a lot of Christian people have trouble when you hear about that, and I can understand that. But the reason they have trouble with it is because they don't ever read this book that they carry under their arm. If you open the Bible and you look on page 1005 in the book of Revelation, page 1005 in the book of Revelation, you come to